Hey guys, this is John Wayne Daugherty with JWD Lego Fun coming at you with a new video on the Daily Bugle set. It's a Marvel Lego set and it has to be the biggest Marvel set to date, and we're going to talk about it up next. Okay guys, this set is gigantic. I'm 6'7". Now obviously I'm sitting in a chair, but even just sitting up like this, look how tall it is. I had to back up my framing for this video just to be able to get it all in the frame. I would say it is nearly 3 feet tall. I think I remember them saying 26 inches. It is just huge. So many detailed. 25 minifigures in this set. That has to be a record, at least for Marvel sets. And so we're going to take a very close look at all the sets and everything that comes with it. Up next, this is set number 76178 with 3,772 pieces. So we'll look at all the different floors and how it can be taken apart and put together. There's different areas that show damage on the building. Obviously you see the big explosion out here from the Green Goblin. Rather than look at each individual minifigure, I'm going to show you the top of the box and give you an overall preview of that. Huge. There's some figures in here that have not been produced in any other Marvel or Lego set before, so the collectability factor is huge on some of these minifigures. And it goes with a modular city well. It's got connection points so you can connect it into your modular city very easily. And you know me, I love my modular city I got back here, so I'm super excited that it has that ability. I have had this for a while and hadn't done a video on it. And so you could see it in the background of a lot of my videos, but I hadn't talked about it specifically, so I wanted to make sure I did that, and we will now get up close and personal. Well, here we go, up close and personal, and this is the Daily Bugle set in all of its 32 inches in glory as far as its height. It sits on a normal 32 by 32 stud base plate, but it is huge. Now, of course, you know, they're cheating a little bit by putting this tall spire on the top. Mysterio's up there, and with Firestar, and so she's up there. You see my city in the background over here. Just Venom. There's spots that, you know, all for putting people on here. Otto Octavius, Green Goblin. There's pieces here that look like, you know, the building is destroyed, but you can actually build the building without the hole in it. I just obviously chose to do it this way because it looks really cool. But if you're having it in your city and you want things to be, you know, quote unquote normal, then you could put it back to normal. These wraparound video screens did have stickers, which, you know, I'm absolutely thrilled having to deal with stickers, but it is what it is. And like I said before, there's connection points down here for modular buildings. Comes with a taxi cab. There's a little newsstand. Again, connection points here for modular buildings, and then a fire escape that goes all the way up the building. There's some criticism over it being done in red. I think they just did it because it, you know, gives it some extra to look at versus just another piece of gray or black. Spider web on the back, a couple of different dumpsters, and Aunt May's back here with some cookies with Peter. another billboard, bird nest, water tank, just so many. There's another little Spider-Man buggy vehicle with Gwen, Spider-Gwen, and we will check out the inside of the building, but first let's look at the minifigures. All right, the minifigures. There are 25 minifigures in this set. 25. I'll let you zoom in, look closely at all of them, rather than talk about all of them individually. Blade is one of the ones I think that hasn't been in any other set. They've got Spider-Man. That's, of course, the actual size of the minifigures. And Sandman, Green Goblin, Amber Grant, Bernie the cab driver, some extra little people, Gwen Stacy, Ghost Spider, and the Spider Ham, some of the ones, Mysterio, Betty Brant, J. Jonah Jameson, just, of course, Aunt May. It is so cool to have so many minifigures and possibilities for storytelling. In addition to the top of the box, you can also see details in the manual and descriptions of every one of the minifigures. Bernie the cab driver, Amber Grant, and Ron Barney are all the civilian figures in the set, but everybody else is, all the other 22 characters are actual named Marvel characters. So it is just really cool to have all this detail for each one of the minifigures described in the set. All right, I have disassembled our 4-story tall building into the individual floors. I would call this set Modular Plus because it is like a modular set in that you can take the different floors of the building apart, but it has extra abilities to come apart that you don't have in regular modular sets that enhances the playability of the set. So we'll start off looking over here at the front door. The front door is actually a sliding glass door, which is something that I thought was cool. So sliding glass automated door there. Again, more destruction here from Sandman, and it's tore up the sidewalk. But you can build it without this piece being here and have the sidewalk regular. So you just remove that very easily, but it's done in such a way that it makes it look like the sidewalk's coming up and he's coming up with his sand there. We won't talk about the individual minifigures, but here's another place where damage can be done. Somebody could have blown out the side of the building, so that piece is easily taken out or put back to have the damage or not have the damage. It also gives you another place to access the first floor rather than only from the top. Again, you can see the first floor at the top. There is like a guard desk, and the elevator access is over here in the far corner. We'll see that closer when we look at some of the other floors. No actual elevator, although that could be some kind of something that maybe somebody could work out. Maybe do an elevator similar to the style that is in the town hall set. That should work very well with that outside position there, but it would require a lot of adjustment. There's a vending machine in there that is super cool, and some other details, waiting area, and newspapers and stuff like that. So that is the first floor. So I will now move to the second floor. All right, the second floor, if you look at it from the back view, there's a balcony up here. I've got Aunt May and Peter up there. Now here is the modular plus of this. So second floor attaches like a regular modular. You put it up there, but the front of all the floors going up comes off, and it comes off fairly easily. And then you can get into and see the details of the desks. So this is the floor, I believe. That's Peter's desk might be in this floor. It might be the other floor, but you know, coffee and donuts, the little ticklers and things like that coming up. Coffee cups, keyboards, computer screens, stacks of newspapers. There you can see in the back is the elevator with the up and down symbol there, and the doors. None of that works or is open, but it looks really cool on the inside. And that is like the bullpen or whatever. That's the second floor, and we'll move on to 3. Now the third floor, I've removed the damaged section front, which can be built regular or damaged. And this is Peter's office, and it's quite disheveled. There is a little file cabinet that's got a pizza box on it, of course, and his camera, some other boxes. Those things can be moved around and redone. They are all kind of laid down and collapsed. We got a spider up there, a spider web, because of the, you know, the damage from the Green Goblin flying through. So that's why it kind of looks disheveled in the way that it does right now. And the fourth and final floor is J. Jonah Jameson's office with his assistant's desk right here. Again, you can see the elevator panels and the door that separates their 2 offices. And he's got a great view out here, and of course his own face right out there. Just the facts. And so again, you just insert the panel in the top, and that completes the floor. And then on top we've got the whole Daily Bugle sign, again the antenna, and it gives you all kinds of suggested places to attach and put things. Spider-Man's dangling here because I had him attached to one of these flag poles that's on this last section here that I have not attached, that has Otto Octavius on it, Doc Ock. And so that is it for the interior. Thank you so much for watching this video and my awkward angle over here, because this thing is huge. I'd lead you to give me a big thumbs up on this video, like, subscribe, share, and I really appreciate everything you guys do for me here on this channel. Make sure you comment on the video, and I love hearing your feedback. Do you have this set? Is this one you want? Why do you want it? Why do you not like it? Anything. I would love to hear from you. I respond very quickly, and I will talk to you later. Bye.